everyone, welcome to day 11. Just getting settled again. Welcome to day 11. Let me go ahead and put chat actually on my phone so I don't have to... Oh wait, actually I can't do that because I'm using my speaker. Hi everyone, welcome to day 11. I am going to wait a little bit. We're starting today at 8:12 p.m. on a Sunday. I'm gonna wait till some people come in to start. Today I decided to do the topic of 11. So what I mean by that is, Today is day 11 of our 20-day live stream challenge, and when I thought about the age of 11, I immediately thought of the character 11. Her name's 11 in this TV show called, on Netflix called Stranger Things, and so I wanted to focus on her character development and also what we can take away from her character, and so I wanted to talk about that. I also wanted to there's been a lot of mass shootings recently, and I also wanted to play some songs for the families that have lost friends and family through those mass shootings. I wanted to take a moment to just play a song for them, so I'll do that. What else? Yeah. Welcome to Sunday. Welcome to day 11. Here we go. We're just being present. Today I decided to focus on a character from a TV show from Stranger Things, and her name is 11, and I thought it was fitting because I think in the movie too she is age 11, I think. I'm not really sure, but I think when we reach the age 11, we tend to really kind of start to internally think about a lot of things, a lot of like existential questions, maybe. There's a lot more independent thinking, I think, that starts at age 11, and so I wanted to also focus on that topic. So today we're going to focus on the character 11 and her character development from the TV show Stranger Things. I haven't watched season 3 yet, but for seasons 1 and 2, I wanted to share like who she is as a character and why her name's 11, and yeah, so we'll do that today. Also, for those of you who have been up to date with the news, there has been a lot of okay, so that's my cue to play the piano. There's been a lot of violence that have been surfacing on the news, and I actually still use Twitter for the news, and this morning I saw that most of the trending hashtags were surrounding shootings both in El Paso and in Dayton, Ohio, and so I also wanted to take a moment and play a song for that family and send my thoughts out to them right now. So let's play the piano. I also, I don't know if you guys will know this song, but I'll play it later, but I learned a song for this stream specifically. So welcome to day 11. Here we go. Welcome to the stream. nails are thin. Welcome to stream. Today is day 11, and I wanted to take a moment and send my prayer and my thoughts out to our country.
development and things we could take away from her courage to be herself, of understanding herself. So I'll be talking about thinking about the fact
Sorry about that. And for those of you that are just joining in right now and it's your first time, welcome to a stream of consciousness. Focusing today's topic on a character from a TV show named and known as 11. I think she's an 11-year-old as well. I wanted to focus on that because I'm a part of this 28-day live stream challenge where for each day, as I progress into the 28 days of this challenge, today is day 11, I choose a core concept or milestone or something representative of that age, of the number of the day. So today is age 11. And this morning when I thought about, like when I saw the news on the Twitter trending page of, it's like 9 out of 10 of the trending hashtags were all related to gun violence and what happened in Dayton, Ohio, and El Paso, and discourse surrounding like blame, name calling, confusion, just chaos, loss. And so I also thought about Stranger Things, the TV show again. I still have to watch season 3, but it recently came out. But I immediately thought of that because one of the characters in that TV show is named 11. And so for today's topic, I thought it'd be fitting to focus our stream of consciousness, our discussion around her character development and who she is, like what 11 means in that TV show and how or what we could take away from that. In the TV show, there's a lot of evil involved. I don't know if you guys watch Stranger Things on Netflix. If you do, please let me know in the chat. If not, I'll try to explain it without giving too much away. Together, we just are present. That's the whole point of it, right? Like I'm live, we are present in this moment together, we are alive together. And so while we're alive together, I wanted to share my stream of consciousness in a raw form. And I'm playing piano right now because it's a way, another extension of how I could express what's going on inside me at the present moment. So that's what I'm doing. Also, these live streams are available after we end the stream on a playlist on my channel, so make sure to check those out. And this is also a place where I could fully just express myself and be a part of the world in let them know that. Like, that means a lot. Call to action within myself, but then I also stopped myself because I eventually did listen to the call of action, but when I saw the news and I knew someone that could be affected by it, someone close to me, I wanted to let them know that I had them in my thoughts, but I wasn't sure how to reach out because we weren't really in speaking terms, and so but then I was like, wait, that doesn't really matter, just reach out, it's fine. But yeah, today's stream is it seems like it's very somber. But I also think it's important to really sit in that, it's from my journey recently and the past few months, just going over what my identity is and going over losses and coming to the understanding of bigger questions in life again, revisiting everything. I found that a lot of the things that have been holding me back from reaching out to people, or it's because it's all ego based. And then when I had that realization it was all ego based, meaning it's all about pride and stuff, I realized, you know what, maybe I am healed in a way because I've understood that difference, where when people you care about come into your thoughts, I don't just dismiss it saying, oh, we're not talking anymore, it's fine, you should be fine. I think there's something about responding to that thought, why did they come back into your thoughts, so yeah, anyways. Today we are very I see, I don't know if this is the most up to date, but we have one person in stream today. Hi. It seems like we're having a very intimate stream today. Okay, so why don't I go ahead and share with you, whoever you are, and people watching in the future. Let me share with you who 11 is. So there's a TV show called The Stranger Things. It came out a couple years ago. And it's about, how do I explain Stranger Things? So think of, if you know The Goonies, where there's a group of grade school kids, boys and girls, out on an adventure in the 80s. It's kind of a similar feel. And so it's set in the 80s, and it's about them fighting this evil, and everything starts to happen when this girl is found in the woods. I don't want to explain the whole season 1, but right now they're on season 2 or season 3. It just came out. Yeah, it just came out. It just came out on July 4th, I believe. July 4th. I really want to watch it, but I'm saving it. I want to save watching it. But there's a character in there in the TV show. She's a girl. I think she's 11 years old. Her name is 11 because the boys that found her in the woods, she had all of her hair cut off. She had like a hospital gown on or something. And she had a tattoo of 11, number 11. And so they started calling her 11. The reason why I wanted to focus on her character is because she has so many secrets and she tries to understand the world around her that she's trying to adjust to because she has to hide from the people trying to catch her, the government, the CIA people. And I think what we could take away from her positioning in life, where she had to run away from a system, where she had the desire to really figure out who she is, how she could fit into this world. What we could take away from that, I think, is thinking about how we understand ourselves if how do I explain this? By the way, this is like all stream of consciousness. We're just sharing our stream of consciousness. Because the main thing I wanted to focus on for 11, the character of 11, is identity. So it's really interesting because she tries to explain with her limited English in the beginning because she didn't really know English, or she didn't want to expose that she knew how to speak English. She tries to communicate with these boys who are the same age as her, or near the same age as her, of where she came from, but she does it in a way where it's not too revealing. And so I thought about that, like how she interacted with these boys, and it's like I thought about how we, in our daily lives, when we meet people, how we present ourselves, and how much we hide about ourselves. And I'm thinking, we of course want to be presenting our best version of ourselves, right? Like you don't want to be like sharing all your secrets or whatever it is that you don't want to share with other people. But I think there's something about I am like in my current phase in life, I am trying to share all of myself with the world because I sense that time is not time. I feel like I have been hiding myself, and despite having been active on social media for the past since Zanga, it's like and like doing volunteer work, and I just feel like I need to share myself more, and I've always had that feeling. And I wonder, do you guys have that feeling where you like, it doesn't necessarily have to be share like in those exact words, like sharing yourself with the world, but do you have something that you really enjoy doing, but you do it in secret because it doesn't fit the box that people put you in, and you don't want to be a, how do I explain this? Because this is what I went through. Like felt like I had to hide so much of myself because I had to be an understandable person to other people. And that, how do I explain this? Okay, so it's like 11, right? Like the character in Stranger Things. So she came from this laboratory. She came from a background where her family were researchers, and they wanted to take advantage of her and study her like telepathic abilities, where she could move things with her head and stuff. And so that was the way she gave love and knew how to give love, and how others responded to her with love, like saying, "Oh, good job, 11." And so like I'm thinking about, and then she comes out of this laboratory, she runs away, and she meets these boys from this world, and they teach her a lot of things about being a kid, what egos are, waffles. She falls in love with it, and she opens herself up to learning new things about this world. She doesn't hold herself back to the beliefs and systematic ways she's learned in the laboratory of how to be a human. So I thought, in my journey of identity, like I thought about that too. Like I grew up from a very conservative background, and did everything that I was supposed to do. But I like, even during those times, I kind of went, like I went to school. What else did we do? You do internships. You do like all the things you do to be a successful, functioning person in this society. I have done, and I did it in a way that made sense to me, but also in a way that it didn't make sense to others. But it came to the point where I burnt out, and the turning points where I like knew I had my own path type of thing. Like when I had that realization, which always comes when I realize I'm burnt out. How do I explain this? How do I explain this? Okay, we're live, you're present. I want to live a fulfilled life, and so fulfilling life and what that means for me, not for others, because it's not fulfilling, I mean, at least for me, it's not fulfilling if I'm trying to check boxes off of a system or a way of living, or like the success, the definition of success created by this society. Like I feel like I have, and for the longest time I felt this way, I feel like I have an unprecedented thing that I have to offer to the world. And I'm not saying I'm special, I'm saying that we are all unique, and I am very confident most of us have that voice inside of us saying, you should be doing something else, or you don't belong here. Start your own thing. And it doesn't necessarily mean like business or whatever. I think it's just, instead of how do I explain this? So like like 11 in the TV show, she's at an age age where you're still learning about a lot of things, and you know that you're learning about a lot of things. Like, you don't have this pride saying, oh, I know it all, I lived 11 years and I know how to feel and I know what this emotion is, I know how to get through this. They are very, when you're 11, at least, like from my understanding, from the TV show, and they're still very open to learning. They know they don't know everything, and they're willing to risk being wrong to get to the right solution, the most appropriate solution. So for me, in my journey, so for those of you that are joining us live, just now, I am sharing my story of how we can think about, or how I thought about how we can understand our identity. I'm sensing that someone is thinking, well, that's what high school was for. That's what college was for. That's what school is for. You get to explore. I did actually have someone that I was really close to tell me that same thing. Life is, I think time is fluid, and that's not the only time you get to explore. You still get to and you deserve the freedom to grow. And even if it comes after you graduate high school or after you graduate college, it's not too late. And maybe that turning point and change in your identity, your evolving identity of who you are and everything is changing all the time. Even right now, right now I could be changing right now as I'm talking about this. So when I accepted that change is inevitable, and that all the exploring, all the trying to understand who I am part didn't have to end in college. When I accepted that, which didn't come for a long time, I was really, I could say now, I think that's why I was really depressed, because I felt like I've already lost my chance to become who I want to be, which doesn't really make sense, does it? Because I'm only I just turned 28. No, age is totally irrelevant. And what I want to tell my past self is, during times of anxiety and of thinking, but I did everything that you're supposed to do, and I've worked hard. Why am I so sad? Why can't I get the right job? Why can't I get a job? Why can't I get a paying job? Why? What if this, what if that? I just want to tell that Jennifer, yo, are you dead right now? No, you're not. You're on a journey. Please be freaking kind to yourself. Why are you so harsh on yourself? Yes, you worked hard. Then rest. Rest. Revisit your hobbies. And there's no reason to feel guilty about it. Life is actually a journey. And as we read from Steve Jobs' commencement speech yesterday, or if you, let's see, what did you say? Sorry, I forgot again. Hold on. If you believe that you are, if tomorrow is your last day, if today were to be your last day, one day you will most certainly be right. So, I don't know, like right now on my journey, I'm like doing things that make sense for me and that like things that I've been wanting to do. It looks like I'm set up and everything. Still figuring it out, but right now in this present moment with you guys, sharing myself makes me really happy because I'm sharing myself. I am here. I didn't need a permission. I didn't need onboarding papers for a new team. I didn't have to be checked off of 10 freaking boxes of whatever the recruiters need. I am here. But seriously, what? Yeah. She went around 6:30. That was my sister. She asked if my dog went poo. I took her out to poo. So, hi, welcome to stream. We have one more individual in the world joining us tonight. Hi. Today we're focusing on the topic of 11. Today's day 11, and if the number 11 resonates with you because you recently watched Stranger Things or you haven't watched Stranger Things yet, but you've heard of this little girl named 11, I've been talking about her character development and how she understands her identity through breaking out of a system, literally. Okay, so no one's really said anything about watching Stranger Things. I'm assuming you guys haven't watched Stranger Things then? Actually set in the 80s. Think The Goonies, you know that TV show, or not TV show, movie, The Goonies, where they go find treasure? A group of kids. It feels like that. But this time they're trying to defeat evil in a different dimension. It sounds really stupid, but it's good. They have released their 3rd season a couple weeks ago, last month. I haven't watched season 3 yet, so I'm really excited, but I'm saving it. Welcome to stream. I think doing this live stream challenge has really got me more conscious of the types of words, thoughts, concepts that randomly come into my mind. It's really helped me have an outlet to let that live through you guys, your live streams. So it makes me really happy that I have a platform to do that. So it doesn't exist just on my notepad, on my laptop, or my physical journal, my composition book, or it's not just existing as a voice recording on my iPhone. It's fully living through you guys, through this live stream together as we're present. So thank you for being here with me. And I hope you guys take something away from our stream. And feel free to write anything in chat because we're present together here. I'm here for you guys too. How long has it been? Okay, 40 minutes. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so for those of you watching, can you confirm if you've watched Stranger Things. I don't want to sound like out of, I don't know, like saying random things. What else have I thought about for 11? I also think I was really blessed because I'm able to take this time to really take this time, meaning like this past year, I've really had to sit still with my emotions and my thoughts and find clarity through all of it. And I think it's really difficult to do that if you have your 9-to-5 job, or if you have odd hours at a job or something. So I think I was really blessed to have this time to figure myself out and untangle all the patterns of thinking that have existed within me that I haven't been able to untangle. So I hope you guys have those moments too, where you get to have moments to untangle your emotions and thoughts. And I do think time heals, and I'm not just talking about, you know, like if you got out of a relationship, not just that, but just, you know, when you reach that age where, I mean, it doesn't really matter what age. There's gonna be several moments in our lives where we kind of like get into this zone of, wait, what the heck am I doing with my life again? Aren't I supposed to be doing something meaningful? Aren't I supposed to be more happier? I have the type of personality that enjoys and is grateful for those random moments, like, you know, like on the train or on the bus, or it like happens in the most random places, in the shower, or in an Uber ride, or when you're eating with your family. You just get these random rush of thoughts of like, I don't know if this is just me, but I have these moments where I kind of go out of my body, not go out of my body, but then my vantage point, my perspective, it goes above who I am. And then like I think about my role in like that current situation, or my current situation, and then I kind of expand to like, well, what the hell is my role in the world? And then I kind of get sad because I'm just like, am I really doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now? Like, supposed to be doing in terms of, not through societal terms, but like for my mission in life, like for like the divine mission in my life, whether it's as simple as was I supposed to listen to the gut feeling where I volunteer at, I don't know, volunteer at a food bank? Like, was that little voice inside me that says, why don't you spend your weekends at the food bank? And I ignored it because I'm like, well, because of this, because of that. Am I doing the right thing? So when you have those moments where you kind of question your, like how you're spending your time, I'm like really actually grateful for those moments, because to me that's actually not coming from me. I believe that those thoughts and feelings come from God and the Holy Spirit, a higher entity, kind of keeping me in check, going, poke, poke, hello, wake up, be Jennifer, what are you doing? So like this live stream for me, it didn't actually actually come from me. Like, it did come from me, obviously, but I feel like I keep feeling, and it's so weird to explain because it doesn't sound normal, but I just kept hearing, you have to share yourself with the world. You can't keep hiding. You can't keep shying away. You have all the tools you need. Just do it. You're not ready. You don't feel ready, but that's normal. But as long as you're honoring your highest self, just be yourself. Show yourself to the world. Be there. Just be yourself. You're serving your purpose. Do it right now. That's what I heard, and so I decided to do this. And it makes me really happy that I get to it feels like I'm like channeling. It's so weird. I feel like I'm sharing myself for a higher purpose. So if you're here, I believe that you're meant to be here. So welcome. So you're probably wondering, what did this girl, like, what kind of dreams did she have as a kid? Like, what is she doing right now? Like, why is she like playing the piano on the internet? Like, what is this? So the earliest dream that I've ever had for myself, I always wanted to be a teacher. When I was young, young meaning like when I was young, I just see myself young, but I don't know how old I am. But young enough to read, old enough to read. I would love reading to my younger brother and sister, and like ordering them around for no reason, in the context of playing teacher. And I remember trying to explain how to add and subtract to my younger brother. He's 5 years younger than me. I remember I felt so freaking fulfilled. I'm like, oh my god, I'm meant to like help other people understand something that I know. But then my dream changed when I was in high school. Journalism, and I started to think about journalism because I was always the band kid. You know how when you have to choose your so I'm in California, and in Californian schools we have to choose our electives, which are like cooking or band or drawing or media, tech or something. In junior high, I was the band kid. I've always been the band kid since 3rd grade. I played the flute, and that was like the box that I fit into. Did I like it? I really enjoyed playing my flute, which is kind of funny because I was one of the last students to even play the flute, meaning like the first few weeks of learning the flute. So I learned how to play the flute through a class, the elective, in 3rd grade. And I remember I was so sad. I was like, oh my god, I love the flute, I love the sound, and I want to play. So the first thing we do for the first 2 weeks is try to get a sound out of the head of the flute. I actually want to play flute today, but yeah, I'm not. I'll do it next time, but we don't even use the whole flute. So the flute has 3 parts. It has the head, which has the mouthpiece, and then it has the middle part with all the keys, and then a little short part at the end of the other 4-5 keys. And first 2 weeks, it's kind of anticlimactic because you think, by the end of the first week you'll be able to play the flute, but we literally just use the first head part, so the mouthpiece, and we try to get the sound out. And we try to learn how to have an embouchure, which is like how you form your mouth, and we try to learn how to hone in our tone. So you don't just blow into the flute. So it's not like a recorder where you just blow air into the hole. It's a little more than that, and so we learn how to do that. I was the last one to get the sound out. It took such a long time. I don't know how long, but I remember I was the last student to get the sound out. And I remember throwing my flute because I had this Disney flute sheet music book that I had gotten when I first got my flute. And I was so eager to play, right? And I was just looking at it. And I just kept like imagining myself playing these Disney tunes. And I thought that would help me get the sound out. But I couldn't get the sound out. And when I finally got the sound out, it was such a rewarding experience because I remember when we finally got to learn like different notes on the flute. One of my strengths as a flute player was my tone. And I remember my band teacher, Mr. C, he used to, like whenever he like comes into classrooms, because sometimes we had same homeroom class as third and fourth graders. So then when he came in to like talk about the band program, he would use me as an example. He'd be like, we had a student, Jennifer, who couldn't make her first flute sound. I forgot how he said it. But now she's one of the best. She has the best tone quality. And so, like, I encourage you guys, if you want to learn how to play an instrument, join band. I brought that example up because identity. Okay, so band kid. And then journalism came up in junior high when I was like, I love sharing people's truths. And I want to be writing stories, or I want to be interviewing people to help the world understand the truth. I was always so obsessed about that. Truth. I was so obsessed about that. And I think that was instilled in me because growing up, I talked a lot with my parents. Hi, for those of you joining stream, I'm just telling a story about how I found my identity. Okay. Today's topic is 11, and oh, hi, someone else joined stream. Hi guys, welcome to day 11. We are covering the topic of 11 today, and 11 is a character from a Netflix TV show called Stranger Things. And no, I didn't watch season 3 yet, so don't ruin it for me if you guys have watched it. But I wanted to focus today's topic on her because her name is 11, and I think it was representative of the types of thinking that goes on amongst 11-year-olds, where they're thinking about their identity and their role in society, and how they understand who they are becoming. Like, how do they take agency of that? Do they know they have agency of that? Are they excited about it? So I wanted to talk about that. And right now I'm in the middle of a story of how my dreams have changed over time. My earliest dream was to be a teacher. I loved reading to my younger siblings as if I was a teacher. I just loved like holding the book, flipping the page, and going, this is this, this is this. I love doing that. But anyways, my early dream being a teacher changed when my obsession with truth, sharing people's truths and sharing people's stories with the world, but honestly, truthfully, and not tainted with biases or someone's ego or their pride. Like, I wanted something to exist in the world that was pure and true. Something that could help those that have been misunderstood be fully understood. So that happened in junior high okay, so this is where I stopped telling you the story, but so growing up, I had a lot of conversations with my parents. I was the type of kid that would have like actual conversations with parents. I realize like some people don't have conversations with their parents, so that's why I like make it a point. But yeah, so I remember my parents would tell us like while the news is on. By the way, we watch like Korean news and stuff, but they would always tell us like, my mom would be like, oh my gosh, there's another article about your grandfather, and like that's not true. Like that there were like some things in the news article about my grandfather that wasn't true, and it put his best friend in the light of having wrote a piece that my grandfather wrote. And so yeah, so it was this whole drama, and I remember like getting so upset. I'll be like, if you're someone's best friend, why would you take credit for their work, like public, like why would you why would you do that, like for what? So I remember like I still feel that anger that I felt as a kid, and I was like, I'm gonna come to the rescue, and I am going to uncover and release the truth. So then I kind of extended that as my career choice for my adult years, and I wanted to be a journalist. I wanted to help those that were misunderstood or wronged. I wanted to share the truth, and so with that, in high school, that was my dream. I took journalism course, which is kind of funny because in high school I was a bad writer. It's so weird. I remember in journalism class specifically, like getting so many red marks, and I remember my journalism teacher, what was her name? So the way journalism class goes, at the beginning of the week, as a class, there's like 25 of us or so, staff writers. We do brainstorming for the next 2 weeks, and then we write it all up on the board, and then we assign the stories to people. I had to write the sports stories, which is kind of interesting because I wasn't really like a big person in sports. So, I don't know. So like I wrote about powder puff. I wrote about like the golfer Michelle Lee at the time, because she was like 18 years old, but like a pro golfer. I remember whenever I would submit these stories, so you have like up to a week to write these stories, and then you have to get it looked over by both the teacher and the editor, who is also a student. I remember getting so many red marks, and they would say, this doesn't make sense. And like when we had to type up our stories again, my teacher saw me typing, and I guess the way I typed wasn't the traditional way of typing. I don't remember how I typed back then because now I fixed it, but I think like when you type on the keyboard, you know how like usually you start with your index fingers on you start your index fingers on F and J, and then you leave the G and H open, and then you type from there, right? So apparently I was doing this or something, which worked for me, so I was doing it. But she got so offended and upset. She's like, Jennifer, if you want to be a journalist, you can't type like that. Learn how to type. And so I remember being like so traumatized that like since the internet was still, or since we had the internet back then, I remember doing like learning how to type by doing like typing tests, speed test stuff on the thing, and it teaches you like where to put your fingers and stuff. So I remember doing that, and then I finally got it down. But anyways, so my dream was to be a journalist, and so all throughout high school that was my dream. I had a plan. was gonna go to USC, Edinburgh School of Communications. They have a great networking program there. Like there's so many news anchors that came out of the USC Edinburgh School. So I worked really hard for that school. I did so much in high school. I wanted to be so equipped for this new chapter. Because I didn't want to waste time doing like foundational classes at the beginning of my year, and I just wanted to go straight into doing the not the core classes, but I wanted to do like the electives first when I went to Edinburgh. I tried to take college courses while in high school, and so yeah, you could kind of like see that I've been like doing a lot for this school. I didn't get in, and my dream, I decided to just start over. I understood that as a sign of, okay, this isn't gonna work out. Maybe journalism isn't the way to go. I'm just gonna figure myself out. I also, during that time, while like getting that rejection letter from Edinburgh, I remember thinking like, oh my gosh, I was so like prideful. Like I thought I would get in, I didn't get in, and now like I don't know what to do. Like I didn't plan for not getting in. So then, also back then for my identity, I was like, I've been so focused on one career, I didn't really think about other options at all. And so I was like, you know what? And also during that time, I started having this like really philosophical, existential conversation with someone that was the same age as me, went to a different school, but he like asked me questions like, why do you go to church every weekend? What makes you believe that there is a God? How do you know there is a God? And all these questions. So I think it was a turning point for me in that I really had to understand what the heck, like, it was when I had a wake up call. I was like, oh my God, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Like, I've been told that I was good at this, so I'm sticking with it. I was told that I like am very empathetic, so I'm gonna be a journalist. And I like my grandfather, like his story like inspired me to be a journalist. Like this is a thing. I've always stuck with one thing. So then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna like give myself the opportunity to explore. So it's kind of like the turning point that I'm having right now, but in a different level. So then journalism, I just scraped it. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna consider. I'm just gonna learn everything that I'm interested in to see like what the heck that will amount to. It'll happen. Like I know that I'll fall into something that I love because I am learning things that I love. And so I went to community college. I continued going to community college. I took so many classes, but I loved my life. That's where I first learned guitar. That's where I first learned Japanese. That's where I first learned about anthropology. I love anthropology. Just like philosophy, like everything. And then my career choice was to be a diplomat. And because I wanted to be well versed in. I wanted to be like a mediator for people. Like that's one thing. Because I really enjoy also like I empathize with people who are new to programs or they're just like the new kid. I always have that empathy. So, you know, as a diplomat, you have to be respectful. You have to be culturally knowledgeable, and so yeah, I actually want to be a diplomat. That was one of the things that I wanted to accomplish. But I was still like not firm on that career decision. But I knew like after, you know, I transfer and after I have that degree at Berkeley, I'll land something. like, I'm working hard, I'm being honest with my work, I am like giving my all with life, something will happen. So that was, so I transferred to Berkeley in 2011. And then during that time, my identity was, okay, I'm gonna be a more conscious citizen. I'm going to be a part of my community there. I'm going to be a part of the transfer center, be available for students that are incoming. I'm going to serve as an intern at the city of Oakland. But I remember even then, with just doing everything that I was drawn to, one single career did not stick out for me. Like, I was interested in everything. Like, there was no, if you think of it in terms of food, let's say, how long has it been, by the way? An hour and 9 minutes. Okay, we're good. I've been rambling. Okay, hold on. I am checking chat. Hi Tim, welcome to chat, or welcome to stream. Tim says it's hard to find your life path from high school. I agree. I was so eager to grow up. I was that eager kid, like with like all of her books that you don't really need to carry in my backpack. I was the kid who like worked at school in high school. I was so eager to grow up. So I'm sharing my journey of how I found myself now. So where are we? Okay, so we're in college. Okay, so in college, so I've been a part of a lot of student organizations. Like, I love dancing, so then I like joined a hip hop dance like group on my last semester, summer semester there, which was also interesting too, because people said like, have you learned jazz before? And back then I didn't know what that meant, but now because I have that exposure to different types of dance, I'm like, oh my god, yeah, like my style is very jazzy. But so then college ends, and as it ends, I am exposed to a new type of career that seemed to fit everything that I wanted in a job as a profession that pays me, that I love doing. And it was using empathy, it was using tech, it was using like creativity, it was team building, it was everything that I wanted in something. And I was introduced to it because my best friend, he was in that industry, and the more I got to know about him, the more I felt very connected, because I felt like he entered my life for a very specific reason. It was to help me find my life purpose. That industry is design. So back then, so that was around 2014. So that was when like UX was like just starting out, or like getting acquainted with the world. It wasn't like an actual like thing. It was still evolving as a career. And so user experience design. And I remember being so obsessed with that. And I moved back home to save money. I got to go travel to Korea for my family. Like, there was a wedding going on with my mom's cousin, so I went there for a month and I came back. Moved back down to SoCal. And then what happened? And then I was still trying to figure out like, okay, well, I have to apply to jobs. I want to be in the Bay. I love the Bay Area. So that's NorCal, Northern California. So I've been like hopping over Southern California and Northern California. So for those of you that aren't from California, so Northern California, think of like San Francisco, think of Berkeley, think of Silicon Valley. And then for SoCal, think of like LA, Orange County. Yeah, so my family, they're in Southern California. Right now I'm in Southern California. And my life was all in the Bay Area. I just love it there. Public transportation, vibrant community, cutting edge tech teams, fast pace. So that was the type of vibe that I was attracted to back then. Fast paced, cutting edge, user experience, empathy, tech, high tech. So then I was set on learning UX design, which kind of got grayed out when I got a job in the Bay Area, and it was as a consultant, and it was in Emeryville. Why am I telling you guys this story? It's so specific. But yeah, so my career, my dream, became. And during this time, I was also playing around with YouTube. I did like everyday vlogging and I uploaded, but not like this. I actually edited the videos of my everyday that I was in Korea. I did a vlog for people who have never been to Korea, and I did it in a way where it wasn't like me walking around saying, oh my gosh, like I'm eating this food from Korea and I went here. It was more like if someone were to watch my video that has never been there before and doesn't even know anything about Korea, they wouldn't be just looking at my face. They would be looking at like how to pronounce words, like I would like show glimpses of what I explored in Korea and in the context of trying to understand a new culture. And so I had a lot of fun editing those videos. So I was playing around with YouTube. I knew I really liked documenting my experiences and sharing it with the world. So that's when I first really started doing YouTube. I dabbled also on it when I was studying abroad while in college in Denmark, but I didn't really think of myself as a YouTuber. So my career identity. Okay, so years passed. I do a lot of different contract roles. I'm in the Bay, and most recently So even me talking about that time period of like post-college and figuring out my career, I thought I was going to be in UX, but that didn't happen because the learning didn't come, because I was so busy making money. And it wasn't even that I made a lot of money. Like it wasn't that. So when I think about it, I mean, I'm glad I went through the experience, but most recently I worked at a tech company. I'll share it because you'll probably find out anyways because I talk about it in my previous streams. So I worked at a tech company known as Facebook, and I worked as a contractor. I worked there for 2 years and I've learned a lot there. And I worked as I don't know if I should say this, but let's just say I watched a lot of videos and some analysis, but I learned a lot there. But I was still contemplating about my career, like, and even then I think I was so eager for the answer of what my career might be that I just settled on, okay, well, since I've had 2 years of experience at this contracting role doing and working with these types of teams, I'm doing, I don't know if I should tell you my like actual role, but I was a part of this like evolving team, and now it's like, so it's a part of trust and safety, teams, and I thought that was my answer. I thought, okay, well, I'll just grow within that field, like trust and safety. I'll do things that help keep online users safe from harm, from harassment, but I don't know, that's the impact that I want to have on the world. I don't think comes from that, and I know that for myself, I am at a very picky stage right now, being very selective of my next steps that really align with me. And yeah, so right now I am doing things like this. And I've kind of surrendered that for me, for my type of personality, and for my way of approaching the world and experiencing the world, I just accept that my career is not going to be a conventional career. So there are so many different types of people in the world, of course, but at my age right now, 28, the group of people that I've been surrounding myself with during the past few years, they are, or like that I've been very close to, tend to be very well seasoned in their industry already, and so I think that's what was also kind of challenging for me, like going through this period of figuring myself out, because it's like, it's great that I am surrounded by people who are very, very successful, right? But it kind of clouded my path because I use that as a template of what success means to me. But obviously that's not what works for me. And I even tried telling myself that I need to have patience in terms of finding the right thing. And I think that's right, but along the way, I think it is also up to me that I have obviously taken advantage of to enjoy that process. It doesn't have to be painful. You don't have to be feeling like a worthless being. So you're probably asking, okay, so well, what have you decided? Very weird, but I just choose to be happy. Right now, I am interviewing with places. There's one on Tuesday. I'm really excited for it. But I do accept that the jobs that I take on, that I know I could get right now, are a stepping stone. And I already accept, kind to myself, I accept that I will not have a conventional career. And I'm going to say that again because I sense that someone in this chat or on this stream with us tonight, or whoever is watching in the future, needs to hear this. Guys, you're watching someone, you're present with someone right now that has accepted that my career is not gonna be conventional. How I could serve the world in the way that I can. And when I say the world, I mean entities, communities that exist outside of me. really weird, but that's how I feel, so there you go. Tim said something, so I'm gonna read it. Tim in chat says, it is also for me to figure out where my next step will be. I have tried in the past months going back to the old things I have done, but has not worked out yet. Thank you for sharing that. I think that's really healthy, and I think you're on a very strong path ahead, and I think revisiting the things that you have done will definitely help clarify or bring out the answers you're looking for. Because this was something that I heard in my second prayer meeting that I went to. They said the answers. Okay, so there's a parable in the Bible. Some of you might not be religious, so let's just take this how it is. There's this parable in the Bible that talks about a scene where Jesus first meets his disciples, like where the water is, right? And they're on the boat. They literally don't know each other. And he's like, on the dirt area, and then he goes, hey, like, I'll help you. Oh, by the way, like, I probably am not saying this correctly, but whatever. This is how I understood it. So he goes, hey, like, fishers of men, like, cast out your net and you're going to find fish. And then the disciples, they're like, by the way, I'm probably like screwing this up. This is how I understood it. The disciples are like, wait, what? Like, we haven't been able to catch fish. Like, what do you mean? Or something like that. And then Jesus is like, no, like, cast your net out and you'll find fish. And so with faith, they listened. And by the way, they're complete strangers. Like, they don't know this figure is Jesus, and they don't know that he's, divine, and he's the Son of God. And so then they cast out their net, and they, within like 100 yards of the boat, 100 yards isn't that far, 100 yards of the boat, they catch like all this fish, right? So then I think the lesson from that parable, even if it's a parable, is the answers that you seek, whatever it may be, it'll be very close to you. And what's really funny, during that night also, like, I went with my sister and she drove us there, and after, because it was at someone's house, we came out of the house, and I don't know if you guys were watching for the live stream that I talked about this night, but if you do remember, so remember when we got lost and we didn't know how to find the house that we had to get to? So while we were lost, we didn't remember where we parked, so we were kind of lost, right? You know what's really funny? So we actually parked like really, really close to the house, and we went in circles again when we left the house to find her car, but then when she like clicked on the alarm thing, we heard it and we saw that it was really close to the house. So then in the driveway, so not on the driveway of the house, but near the house. So we both immediately thought of what we heard from the lady's testimony. We were like, oh my god, it kind of like reminds us of the whole 100 yards thing. Like, the answers we seek are so close to us and we don't know it. Like, we think answers to our questions are so complex and outside of our periphery. So yeah, Tim, like, I do believe also like revisiting what we've already done will help us make the next choice. Maybe not, but revisiting old things you've done, I think, is a great way to find clarity as well. For me, like, this piano thing, this playing piano, I revisited piano in December when everything changed in my life, right? I had no intention of playing a song. I was literally just like playing like random piano, right? I was just testing it out. and then somehow a song type melody came out. So then I recorded that, and then I realized, oh my god, this is like another way I could understand what's going on inside me. Like there's something happening, like I need to let it out. So then that, yeah, is a part of my journey. And for those of you that have joined stream recently and don't know my background in piano, so how long has it been, by the way? I have been talking for such a long time. It's been an hour and 28 minutes. It's okay. We'll do up to 2 hours if we have to. What time is it? 9:39. Okay. I need water. I learned like little by little. Like I learned like basic piano like notes, like how to do this with my fingers. I learned how to like sight read, like basic stuff, when I was really young. And then in junior high, I learned from someone at church how to play like chords for worship songs. I want to do worship songs, but I only did that for like a month, and then we stopped because I think we moved. And then after that, I didn't learn piano. So like improvising for me is like such a new concept for me. So I was surprised, and I interpreted that experience as God like sending his grace through me. Like when I play this, like whatever I'm playing, I'm just allowing like my fingers to do the work. I'm not, and I feel really good extending out whatever it is going inside me. Okay, so Tim said something else in chat. So he says, I did have a great interview on Friday. Okay, so I guess Tim is interviewing right now. So I am hoping it will take down a new path, which will be fun and challenging. I really like those combination of words, fun and challenging. I think that's a perfect combination of words. That's good. That's awesome. On the topic of today, 11, since I am focusing on Stranger Things. By the way, I didn't watch season 3, so if you're going to spoil it for me, do not spoil it for me. But yeah, Stranger Things. Wait, hold on. Wait. Ah! Do you guys know this song? It's the theme song. So you could tell my piano expertise, literally how literate I am in piano. You have to like be webbed, like, to do it. Wait, I can't do both. Why? My body. Woo, okay, trying. It's supposed to be like, you put this together, and then this, and then this. Why does this sound weird? I butchered it anyways. Okay, so M wrote several things. Let me read it. Okay, so M in chat. Hi M, welcome back on stream. Happy day 11. M says, you're consistent, lol. Whenever I open the app at this time, you're online. Oh, that means so much to me. What kind of content do you plan on making after the live streams? Ooh, okay, so we're being present right now, so I'm just thinking about right now. But since you asked the question, I haven't actually thought about it, to be honest. Like, I'm literally living each day as it comes. So let's see, what kind of content should I make after live streams? I'm really enjoying live streams because we get to engage live, like we're here together, we're present. I really enjoy it. I know it's only been 11 days, but maybe my experience with live will change over time, but I really like it. So I think I'll continue doing live streams. I don't know. But it'll be something more, I don't know, I'm just like thinking, I'm just saying it out loud as I'm thinking right now. So what day will it be on the 28th day? Hold on. So we're on day 11, so it's the 4th. Hold on. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So it looks like our last day on live together for this challenge, it'll be on August 21st. It's a Wednesday. Wednesday, it's my favorite day. Wait, is it Wednesday? Yeah. I really enjoy doing live streams. Like, it's been really making my day. Making my day, making my night, making my day. Each day has been so meaningful, guys, and being present with you guys and just sharing myself, it's so nice. I don't know. What should I do after that? I haven't thought about it. By the way, my pedal is broken. When I step on it, it doesn't work. But then when I don't step on it, it's like... I don't know. You guys could suggest things, but I definitely do want to be... I want to continue being on YouTube. I don't know how after the 28-day live stream challenge, but hopefully as we near day 28, we can come up with a type of content together. I don't know. We're evolving every day, so I don't know. Oh, maybe I could. Okay, so hopefully by the end of the 28 days, I'll have some sort of income that can help me purchase a what are those called, internet boxes. And I did have this idea, but for our live stream, but I'm not sure if I'll actually be able to do it. But I wanted to take an internet box where I could take live us, and we could go to the park nearby, and in the middle of the grass, just meditate or like do like workouts or something. Because I want to, that's also a vision of mine, to do my like workouts on the grass. I want to do that, which I do sometimes. But recently it's been really sunny out here in Orange County, and so yeah, I haven't been able to like go to the park for that long because it burns. Like I love the sun, but it burns, and my workout clothes tend to be black, and so yeah. M says I'm just... Oh, thank you, and that makes me feel so happy. 365-day life challenge next. Oh my. See, I don't think if there was a, I guess that's why it's a challenge, but if there was a day I couldn't make it, I would like, I mean, I guess like, another thing I'm trying to change with my mindset is not not being scared of failing, because right now when you suggest this 365-day life challenge, I immediately thought, well, if I can't do one of the days, I'm gonna feel guilty. But like, why am I fearing the future when we haven't tried it? So yeah, maybe. That means so much to me. Thank you so much for your support and being present. Mark says, dang, you live in the OC. Have you watched the OC? No, I haven't watched the OC. I do know there's a TV show called the OC. Hi, Mark. Yes, I live in the OC. It's so cool saying it. I live in the OC. It's such a cool thing to say. I live in the OC. So OC, for those of you not in California, the OC is Orange County. And they have so many palm trees. So many palm trees. There's palm trees everywhere, and they're all very fresh and not old. So I don't even know if they're real, but yeah, there's a lot of palm trees here. And it's very hot. It's dry hot. It is hot. And so recently my family moved to Orange County from the Inland Empire, so it's like more towards the mountains. Here it's more like there's water here, there's beaches around here, there's more moisture in the air. Like where I was before with my family, before coming back from the Bay, Bay meaning Northern California, I was near the mountains with my family. Tim says, I liked your videos when you were in New York. Oh, me too. Oh my gosh, I can't. When I look back to it, I'm like, dang, how did I do that? But then I was in another mental state. So you visited many places, which was interested to see. Any place you travel to should be nice. Okay, so Tim suggested doing travel videos after my 28-day life. It means so much to me that you guys are already like thinking about like what's she gonna do after this challenge. Like I haven't even thought about that because I'm living each day as it comes. So you guys are literally experiencing me evolve as I evolve. So thank you for being present and alive together with me. And it means a lot to me that you guys care to like come back to stream. That means a lot to me. M says, if you haven't been, by the way, I can't see, that's why I'm like going like this. If you haven't been, you should visit Laguna Beach. Super nice beach scenery. Everyone meaning like my two friends out here, they were like, you haven't been to Laguna Beach yet? You live like right next to it. Yeah, like I should check that out. My sister is actually visiting because she doesn't live with us. She's visiting us for another week, so we'll probably go sometime this week. But thank you for the suggestion. I definitely think we should go because we live so close to it. Mark says, ask yourself, what is your purpose in life? Oh, so Mark, funny you asked that question. I guess we're like on the same, we're on the same stream of consciousness. We actually covered that together in this stream earlier, and yeah, so please rewatch it because I don't want to repeat it. Because I realized that when I try to explain something, I have to like go to the roots of everything, and then I tend to like talk a lot, and then I finally get to the point I want to make. So please rewatch the stream for that, because it's a very, actually let's do it, let's try it out. Okay, so what is my purpose in life? To be alive. It's as simple as that. My purpose in life is to be alive. Through being alive, and by being alive, I mean my soul being alive. I have to keep it alive, keep it burning, sharing it. And one of the things that I shared with everyone on stream today was I have accepted that my career will not be conventional. So with that, excited as you are about my unraveling of how my soul will exist in this world and be alive. So we will find out together how that looks in physical form. But yeah, I am on a serious note. I mean, that was all serious, but on a serious note, I'm interviewing currently with companies around here, so we'll see what happens. But right now, I'm sharing myself in this way, and I'm living day to day, so I can't really promise you like anything like what. So Mark says, I will watch it. I think it's important for humans to have a purpose. I agree. To have a reason why they wake up in the morning and do their thing. I agree, yes, well put. M says, it's in Laguna, LOL. It's in Laguna. It's in Laguna. It's in Laguna? What's in Laguna? My purpose in life is in Laguna? I am like looking forward to this Laguna beach because ever since we moved here, so we moved here about a month and a week ago, and we haven't been to the beach yet, so I'm really looking forward to the beach. Do you guys have moments where you look in the mirror and you actually talk to yourself? And like that's a serious question because I've been, not recently, but I remember in the year 2010, for some weird reason, whenever I happened to see myself in the mirror, I would talk to myself. And it was like a legit conversation. And then I would kind of go off on tangent after talking to myself, and then I would like imagine myself as a TED talker, and I would just go off talking about like I would be telling myself, but like to future people, like how fear, I don't even know what I talked about, but I just remember like talking in the mirror, and it was really helpful for me during that time because even in 2010, that was another turning point in my life where I just was so, this is gonna sound really weird, but it's how I felt. I felt so drunk with life. Like I was so in my game. I was so giving, but at the same time, I was so open to receiving. Like, to give you an example, I was going to two different schools because the school I was going to didn't have the courses that I wanted to take. So then I went to this other school, which was like a 30-minute drive away. That year, I took. I mean, I could see myself doing it because I'm kind of like dramatic, but I took 10 courses. And for those of you that remember your college years, 10 courses. And it was one of my best grades ever. And I was so in love with life. Like everything connected. Everything was clicking. I knew I wanted to be a diplomat and I'll become a diplomat. Mark says, no, I tell myself why haven't you done XYZ? Oh no, where's the next mission? Mark also says, gotta keep moving onward. Yes. What I've learned from my most current like turbulence of like so many, not just moving, but so if you guys haven't been watching me, you guys probably don't know my story, so I'll do it in a short, brief 2-sentence. Okay, challenge. Okay, do it in 2 sentences. My 2 sentences? How do I explain my life in 2 sentences? two things that have grounded me, my job, my best friend, it all disappeared in 1 week, and I had to figure out who I was outside of those two things, two people, two entities, two groups, I had to figure out who I was and what I am and everything without being connected to those entities. And so having gone through that, and then also kind of going through a crisis of my own with my identity just outside of that too, and my role in life, and like how I couldn't control my own emotions and all this stuff. What I learned from coming out of that, right now I'm kind of still in it, but I'm like so much more healthier. I think it's because I'm doing things I love, and like this, like I'm live streaming, I'm being present with the world in the way that I understand that I can, and I get to share my expressions. What I learned, that is not 2 sentences, but whatever. But I realized I have to be kind to myself. Like, even when I say kind, it's when no one else understands you, when no one else, how do I explain this? Because I think the reason why I hit rock bottom is because I was punishing myself. I was in different ways. Like, I told myself, you don't deserve to be their friend, or you don't deserve to like try that because you haven't done XYZ. Like, you don't like, I was punishing myself, and I was hermiting. Like, I wanted to hide, I wanted to disappear. And what I realized after coming out of that was when I started to be kind to myself. I was like, Jennifer, you have done what you can. There will always be changes in life, and you will lose people in your life. And I started to be kind to myself and give myself some perspective of, okay, well, start over. We need you. Yeah, so I remember, like, I think I mentioned this in another stream, but one mantra that I go by for myself is to be kind to myself, and I found that it's really been helping me. Yeah. And I said all that because, Mark, you mentioned, you tell yourself, why haven't you done the XYZ? Like, what's the next mission? Like, I think I hit rock bottom when I was telling myself that narrative, like, why haven't, like, you have all this stuff, like, why haven't you done this? Like, you have such a great network, why don't you, like, reach out to them? Why don't you feel better if you've been working out? Like, what's wrong with you? And I'm telling you all these thoughts because these are real thoughts that I went through when I couldn't get up. And so, and I told myself things like, what was another one? Like, you had all these years to figure your stuff out, and you still don't know. Like, what the heck is wrong with you? Like, you should just die. Like, you don't deserve to have another chance. Like, I kept telling myself that sort of stuff, and then I stopped, and I was like, wait, stop. Like, there's more to life than just telling myself that I haven't done this or haven't done that, or I had adequate time but I didn't do it. Like, there's a reason why you're going through this, there's a reason why da-da-da. So then I started to be kind to myself, and I actually started, this is gonna sound really weird, another tool that I use to be kind to myself was Messenger. But I messaged myself, and I messaged myself for weeks. I have messaged myself in the morning. I told Jennifer, myself, "Good morning, Jennifer," and then I would like say, "Have a great day." That actually helped. And I think it also came from a part of me that knew like I have to know how to be on my own when it comes to the point where I have to be on my own. So that sounds really sad, but that really helped me. Mark says it's like failure or disappointment or defeats are the past. No point in regretting, like the saying goes. Regret is like a rocking chair. Ooh, interesting. Regret is like a rocking chair. Gotta keep going onward. People come and go. That's part of life. Tim says, yes, your path changes all the time. For me, it seemed to work out as long as I am patient and keep looking for the next best thing to happen. Thank you for sharing, guys. I agree. And I'm not here saying like I know all the answers to life. I want to share where I am at in this phase of my life, and I'm just so excited because I'm present, like I'm here, I'm alive, and I'm being like myself, and I get to share myself with you guys. So and it's interesting because another self-talk that made me like feel really guilty was that it wasn't good, that I got over, was you've had this lesson in life before. You know people like leave. You know like things change. You know this. Like why are you hung up on this? Like why can't you just let it go? And now having gone through multiple of the same, not same lesson, but I recognize that on the meta level, just accept change happens. It's like, okay, not meant to be. Or, okay, I'm just gonna focus on my path right now, my life's mission. So yeah, that's a really, okay, I'm just gonna share myself. So that's a very decaf way to summarize what I realized, that I believe everything happens for a reason. And I don't want to say that in the context of, I know there was I don't know why I have such a difficult time like saying it out loud, but I don't know why I have such a difficult time saying it out loud. There have been violence in the world lately, and there's been a lot of loss, so I don't want to say like that, but for my current life path, I believe things happen for a reason. So yeah. Okay, Mark said something else. Oh hi people of the world. I see that more people have joined. Welcome to stream. Today is day 11. My name is Jennifer, and today's topic is on 11, and it's a character from a TV show on Netflix called Stranger Things. And through her character development, I am addressing and sharing my stream of thought on identity and not how we evolved, but like how I found my identity, or how I not figured myself out, but how I understand how I am evolving. So that's the topic we're addressing today. I'm playing my piano as I talk because it helps me think, and I want to share this part of myself with you guys because that's another part of this challenge, to share myself with the world. So that's why we're here. Hi, welcome. So in chat, Mark says, it's all in perspective. I think you gotta look at what you have, appreciate and take it in, because a lot of people don't have the good things you have in life: health, home, family, etc. I agree. Thank you for sharing that. understanding myself and going through like getting out of the cave, getting out of being on hermit mode and wanting to disappear, wanting to die. I'm sorry, like I shouldn't say that lightly. Another thing that didn't help me was thinking about other people. Like I think that's, for me, it was dangerous because I kept comparing myself with other people. Like Mark, you mentioned that it's all about perspective. I do agree. I remember that's what made me even more stuck because I thought both of my parents are alive. My dog is still alive. She's 13 years old. I have a brother and a sister. They're so kind, and they've stayed kind even though they've grown up, which I'm so grateful for. And like I have this time to really like immerse myself and think about things of life. I shouldn't be like, I shouldn't feel sad. I shouldn't feel hurt. I shouldn't feel pain. Like there's people out there who don't even have like a roof over their head. They don't. Doing that actually was very, like for me, it was very dangerous in that it belittled me even more in that the pain and the, how do I explain it? Like the things that I have to face, the things that I internally struggled with, I couldn't get in touch with that because I was comparing my journey with other people's journey. I'm not saying that my pain and my struggle internally and emotionally and spiritually, it was more burdening and more life-threatening than those that are out in the streets or those that don't have food, those that don't have water. I'm not saying that, but I think what helped me was really focusing on myself because I was at a point where I was so desperate for like clarity in here, and clarity just feeling wise. I just felt so much in pain. Nothing made sense and I didn't get closure. It was just so much chaos inside me, spiritually, like mentally, emotionally, physically. Like nothing made sense. Like I did everything I had to do, but I don't feel like I can move on. Like it was so debilitating. I couldn't move. I was literally stuck. So I did get to the point where I like had the thoughts of, okay, well, there's people out there that are like worse off. Like I shouldn't be like this. That didn't help me. I just focused on myself, and I think that's what helped me, if that makes sense. For me, it helped that I just was kind to myself. And yeah. So Mark says, my mom, for instance, she had no job for 3 years. She felt depressed and felt worthless because she couldn't contribute money. But I told her she has her health and us. I had to be the rock to push her. Mark, she had no job for 3 years. That's, yeah, I think, another thing, okay, I don't want to, okay, so I'm like sharing my side of the story. So, Mark, you shared that your mom, I don't know if you guys see this in chat yet. I realize when I replay the live streams, when I read the chat, you guys see it like a couple seconds later. So, but I'm gonna reread Mark's story. So Mark shared that his mom didn't have a job for 3 years, and she felt depressed and felt worthless because she couldn't contribute money. But he, as her son, told her that she has her health and the family, so he had to be the rock to push her. I think for me, being in the position of your mom, I think, because how do I explain this? I think that's really like kind and very compassionate and caring and thoughtful of you to have been there for her in that way. That's another thing I had to deal with. How do I explain this? Oh my gosh, I really hope I don't cry on the stream. I don't think I will. Okay, so while I was going through all this, I was back home. I moved back in. I was in SoCal with my parents, and it was difficult. Like, for me, what I needed and wanted was space. I needed space. I needed I think I'll address that some other time. M says, your story resonates with me a lot. I got so lost in college. He also says, I was super negative, but God gave me hope. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, I'm really glad to hear that. M. Okay, so I don't know if you guys see it in chat yet, but this is YC is back in chat with us. Hi, welcome to stream. Today's day 11, we made it, and today we're talking about, for those of you that have watched the stream the whole time, I know I repeat the same thing over and over again, but it's because people are going in and out of the stream. Today we're focusing on the topic, or I have to end it soon, but it's okay. Today we're focusing on the topic of 11. She's a character from a TV show from Netflix called Stranger Things. And I wanted to focus on her character because her name's 11 and I think she's age 11, and from her character development I wanted to talk more about identity and how we understand our own identity and how to understand ourselves as we grow, as we change, and how we can forgive ourselves and how we can be kind to ourselves through the process. So yeah, that's what we're talking about today. Let's see. Wait, where's my OBS? Okay. Oh my goodness, we have reached our 2-hour stream. I mean, there is no limit to our streams. I tend to do it shorter so that when people watch it later on, it wouldn't be so hard to find content, within our streams. Let's see, decisions. What should we do? So I don't feel like I want to end yet. Because I feel like we're still in our first 15 minutes of the stream, which is weird. So I'll stream for another 15 minutes, okay? And thank you for being present with us today and being alive. I'm glad you're here. Feel free to tell us where you're from, if you're comfortable sharing, and how your weekend's been. How do you feel? Where is your mind? How do you feel? Is anyone in stream? Do you guys have a younger sister or someone who would like a necklace? Because I got a necklace with a very specific message on it from a music festival I recently went to Warped Tour, and I got it at Warped Tour, and it's a like gold necklace, and they told me like it should be fine even if I have sensitive skin, but I've actually been really itchy when I wear it, so I was thinking I could give it to one of the viewers on stream. So it has a message of hope on it, so if you want it, feel free to message me on YouTube. I think you could do that, or you could email me and I'll send you the necklace. I can't wear it. I love it because it's so meaningful to me, but it itches my neck, so I can't wear it. So it would mean a lot to me if someone that has like seen me grow on live stream, like grow my confidence, like wear it or have it. So let me know if you want it. I stopped wearing it because it started itching. So M says, I don't know if it shows up on chat yet for you guys, but M says, I'm on a quest to, he's on a quest, or she's on a quest. I'm on a quest to get a job as a software engineer at the moment. Oh, congratulations, that's so exciting. Thinking about just moving to the Bay Area to network, but I'm not sure yet. Weekend has been pretty good though. Okay, so, oh, that's really exciting. Have you, so have you, I mean, that's a very exciting quest. I think you should totally go for it. Like, if you have it on your mind, I think you should totally go for it. So, do you know which company you want to work for as a software engineer? Is there a dream company or? I know I could help you network if you want. Like I have a lot of contacts who are software engineers in the Bay Area. So if you message me, I can connect you with them if you want. Let's go. Oh yeah. For those of you that are joining stream but haven't heard my Stranger Things theme song, here it is. Let's see if I could do it correctly this time. My body, I can't help it. Ah! Oh my gosh, hold on, sorry. See, this is how you know that I am not good at piano, because I literally play the same melody like this and stuff, but then like when I learn a new melody, like actually learn a new melody, not like it comes through me, but it's like challenging. messed it up. Hold on. Oh my god, we're gonna go on for hours if I... Hold on. Okay, wait, I'm gonna do one measure that's like a whole measure. Oh my gosh, okay. Fudge, this is like DDR, but like with your fingers. Oh my goodness, okay, hold on. I really want to get this down before I leave stream today. Thank you for your patience if you're still here with us today. Welcome to day 11. Yes, we are playing Stranger Things because today's topic is 11. Oh my gosh, shh. Okay. I know I'm trying again, but I'm gonna try until I get it. What is wrong with me? Hold on. Okay, be kind to myself. Be kind to myself. You're good. You're doing good. You're showing progress in some way. It's okay. Why can't I do it? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna read chat. Google is the dream. Oh, so and in chat, M says, Google is the dream, but I don't think I'm good enough. Ooh, let's be kind to ourselves, everyone. M says, really? That would be awesome. Yeah, like I'm totally not kidding. Like networking is networking. Like this is also a form of networking. You're part of my network now because you're a part of our stream of consciousness. So anywhere would be okay for me, but I don't think I'm ready. Let's be kind to ourselves. Okay, anywhere would be okay for me, but I don't think I'm ready. Is it okay if I get in touch with you in the future when I'm better? LOL. Aww. I mean, if you'd like a mentor, I could also connect you. So you guys could reach me. If you guys want to reach me, you could reach me on my email. If you go to my channel and in the about, my email will be there. So email is the best way to reach me. So reach me by email. Oh, sorry. But yeah, I'm like really excited for your journey. It kind of sounds like did you just graduate college? Aki, contact from SoundCloud. Hi Aki, welcome to stream. Yay, you caught me when I'm live. Hi, oh hello. If you guys don't see this on chat, I think for some reason I see the chat updated faster than the viewers. So Aki says, oh hi, I am the guy on, yeah, SoundCloud. I do remember, because the piano. Did you make that piece? What piece? Did you make that piece? Oh, like this is actually from Stranger Things, and I just learned it this morning. Because today's topic that we're discussing was 11, a character from that TV show on Netflix. We focused today's topic on identity, because 11 is a character in, okay, how do I explain this? Okay. Sorry, I'm getting like brain fart. So this is a 28-day live stream challenge where today we're on day 11, and for each day I choose a topic by choosing a core milestone or a core concept from the age of the number of the day. So today is day 11, and it's kind of confusing because her name is 11 too anyways, but today for day 11 I chose to focus on a character development of a character in a TV show called The Stranger Things. Her name's 11, and her character development where she tries to understand her own identity in the context of a new like world. I wanted to take that concept and also talk about how I understand myself of my relationship with the world. And I talked about my first dream career to like what it is now. And so if you play back the stream, you'll be able to hear all the stories. So yeah, you could check that out. But today we focused on that. Aki said a lot of things, so I'm gonna go read that on chat. He says, wow, you said my name correctly. Yeah, it's Aki, right? Aki? Okay, that's good show. Yeah, so I didn't watch season 3. Did Poppy survive at the end? I don't know. So from a clip that I saw on Twitter, posted by the Stranger Things account, because I still do Twitter, guys, for news, because I need to know what goes on in the world. So I keep my Twitter open. I didn't watch season 3, so I don't know. But from the clip, it kind of sounds like he's gone. But yeah, I really like Stranger Things, so this is the theme song from. Okay, one more thing. M says I'm going to Cal State Fullerton. Oh, okay, for mechanical engineering, but I'm thinking about leaving to just join the workforce. I know it sounds crazy. It's not crazy if you feel it, cause everyone's different. Everyone's different. So that's awesome though. Wow. Okay. That's awesome. Cal State Fullerton. That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna try Stranger Things theme song one more time. Let's hope I get it. Come on, do it. Oh no, I almost got it. Okay, one more time, sorry, one more time, okay. What time is it? Okay, wait, hold on. I've been doing this for a long time. 2 hours and 20 minutes. This is breaking the record for my own live stream challenge. This is the longest live stream we've done. So yay, guys. What time is it? It's not 10:32. It's okay. It's 10:32. Why don't I just do this key? I think this is like throwing me off doing this. So I'll just do this. By the way, if you guys want to learn, this is like so easy. If you learn it on YouTube, that's where I learned this. So. Ah no! What am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna stop because that's really frustrating. Okay, so in chat, M is saying, oh no. Mark says, oh man, you use Twitter for your news. Do you filter out things you read? So, I'm kind of in a unique situation because I don't, how do I explain this? Okay, so another thing that I had to go through is being triggered by the news. So how do I explain this? When I worked at Facebook as a contractor, a lot of it had to do with being at the forefront of breaking news of many different things that a normal person would not want to be fed in their head a lot. So I also went through a period during these past few months where I literally did not look at the news. It's only recent, like in July, when I started to reacquaint myself with news again. But yeah, for my news, I just look at the trending page on the Twitter hashtag homepage. Yeah, so yeah, that's my path right now. So yeah, anyways, I don't filter anything out though. Like I just look at the home of the Twitter for trending stuff. But yeah, I haven't been like looking at the news and stuff for a while. Up until this July, I didn't. Mark, no. Aki says good luck right now. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I want to try it one more time, so I'll try it one more time before I leave. M says true. Thanks, brother, sister. Wait. I don't know. Steven. Hi, Steven. We have a new person in chat today. Hi, welcome to stream. He says you're really... Oh, thank you. That was me, like, not doing well, but thank you. M says, whoa, you worked at Facebook. Nice. How was that? I learned so much there. It's very, very, like, things change so often. There were moments, like, the nature of the role that I had was very tedious, but it wasn't in that I had to face a lot of things that you don't want to be fed in your head, and so, yeah. But I loved it there. I loved it there. Yeah, I loved it there. I need specific questions because, yeah. M says, I was talking to Aki when I said things. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yay, you guys are talking amongst each other. I like the synergy. Okay, I'm going to try one more time. And then I'll finish off. Let's see. Hold on. 2 hours and 24 minutes. Wow. Okay. It's okay. Wow. This is like surprising for me. I said this in another stream, but I actually thought, like, being on live stream like this, like, I would only do it for up to like 30 minutes, but I realized like I'll do it for an hour, but then even that was like, it felt short. So then since like 3 days ago, we've been doing like 2 hours of stream, and now we're up to 2 hours and it's just surprising to me, which means that I am like really present with you guys, and I'm really glad you guys are learning and I'm learning, and we're present together, we're alive, we're celebrating our being, our aliveness. But yeah, also for those of you that are joining that haven't joined us before, all of our live recordings are available in a playlist on my channel, so go check that out. It's under 20-day live stream challenge, and I'm doing this because, and it's 28 days because I decided to do this on my birthday. I didn't start on my birthday, I started a day after my birthday, but it was my 28th birthday, and I wanted to give myself a platform where I could share myself with the world and to build my confidence and to grow. So here we are. Okay, bye Aki. Aki's going on the train. Thank you for joining us today. Bye. Okay, gonna try it one more time. Let me do it like the actual way. Let's try it. Okay. What the heck happened? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, how long has it been? 2:27. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just be present. Be present. This is literally... Okay. I could hear my mom saying, what is she doing in there? Why is she so loud? Okay, be kind to myself. Be kind to myself. Okay, sorry. So it goes this, 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 this. Okay. a big deal out of this, but like, I really want to get it right. Okay. We kind of did it, yay. Okay. Steven says you got this. Thank you. We actually did it with, like, kind of, sort of. M says I feel like everyone working they must be happy all the time. I mean, it depends on like what role we have, but I think after a couple months, I think everyone kind of becomes a workaholic and then kind of becomes zombies, at least the people on my team and myself included. But I mean, we try to like hype it up when we have events and stuff, but we get really good food. They feed us. We get that's where I actually learned how to like eat really healthy, because they have fresh food every day. They have like for breakfast time, they have like salad bar. They have like all these fruits like blueberries, strawberries, sometimes pineapple or sometimes apple. They have oatmeal. They have toast. They have like gluten-free bread. They have so much food. And then they have these on campus. They also have these micro kitchens, which like in between like in buildings, because there's multiple buildings, they have these corners where they have like a shelf full of different chips, snacks, beef jerky, like little containers with like peanuts, walnuts, or like honey roasted peanuts, Sour Patch. They have like so much food. And then they have like a soda like drink, why can't I talk, drink shelf thing. Yeah, so yeah, it was really fun working there. It was really fun. I got to meet so many incredible people there. Yeah, food is definitely a huge perk. And then they have lunch, and then we have dinner. And on main campus, they always have this at lunch. They have like this barbecue area, which is crazy. Yeah, it's really nice. And then, yeah, M says, nice, Steven, good luck. I love how you guys are so like nice to each other. I love that. M says, I've seen the vids of people working there. Food looks insane. Yeah, it was really good. Food was so good there. Thank you for asking the question. I don't really get to share my experience working on Facebook often now, so. Okay, I'm gonna play my usual piano and then we'll end the stream. But if you wanted to add anything to our stream of consciousness tonight, feel free to do so. And feel free, it doesn't have to be like what I ask you guys to, but when you guys join stream, like, say hi and let us know like where you're streaming from. Right now I'm in California, and right now it is 10:43 p.m. and it's Sunday. And literally my piano playing, I'm just like playing whatever. But I wanted to share it with you guys. And as I end the stream, I also want to encourage you guys, if you guys like think of someone who could also enjoy our stream of consciousness, feel free to share my channel with them, and also remind them to hit the bell so they know when I go live. So far I've been doing it between the hours of 7 p.m. Pacific time to like 10 p.m. so each day, again, we share present moment together. We're alive together, and we just share our stream of consciousness. I get to be myself and share myself with the world, and we focus on topics that I come up with. And each day I focus on a topic based on the age of the number of the day. So tomorrow will be 12-year-olds. And we don't focus on like 12-year-olds. I take a concept or a milestone from that age group, and then I talk about that in context to my life and my stream of consciousness on that. So if you're interested in that, we've been doing that so far, and we have a playlist on my channel, so feel free to do that. And also, you could reach me via email on my channel about page. So if you like I think you wanted a network, I could connect you with people if you'd like. And who else was it? Oh, and also if you guys have a younger sister or someone who likes necklaces or who wears necklaces, I have a necklace that I can't wear anymore. It's something I got from Warped Tour. And it's really meaningful for me because it actually has hope on it, and then on the back it has a little tiny message of hope. So if you know someone who wants it, like let me know through email, and then I can send it to you guys. I got it for $30. I should have known it's gonna make me itch because I have sensitive skin, but I really wanted it. It was so cute, so I got it. But yeah, I got allergic reaction. Anyways, okay, so last time. So Steven says, oh, I'm from New York, NYC, New York City. Oh, yay. And when do you normally stream? Okay, so I stream. So I don't have a set time because I don't want to make a promise and then so it's like for Eastern time, it'll be okay, let's do math. Okay, so I usually stream around 8 p.m. on California time, so 8, 9, 10, 11. So around 11 p.m. Eastern time to like 1 a.m. Eastern time. So you catch me then. Usually it's that late, but today it was a little earlier. But yeah, it's like between those hours. If you hit the bell on my channel, you subscribe and you hit the bell, you'll get a notification in your email, I think, that I'm live. So you could check that. But thank you so much for joining us on stream, Steven. Yay! I love New York. I visited for the first time in February. I loved it. And I also have a playlist about that on my channel. Steven says, also, where are you from, dude? I love how you guys are engaging with each other. It makes me so happy. Like, I love how we're all like, okay. Mark says, I don't think there was a lot of personal, professional growth whilst we were working there. I think 2 years is good enough, or unless you find a specific position you want to work there. So Mark, so in chat we have both Tim and Mark, who, Tim and Mark, we all worked on kind of the same team at Facebook. So yeah, that's why he shared his experience there. Okay, so it's been a long time, which is not a bad thing, but I also want it to be user-friendly for the future viewers, so I don't want them to click out when they see the length of this video, because I also want them to catch me at a future time, and they could also be present with the stream of consciousness. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for being present and alive with us today. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and hit that bell. And also, I really would appreciate if you reach out to your friends or your coworkers or your family who would also enjoy our stream of consciousness together. I also have other videos on different playlists that I've edited, videos that I've edited in the past. So you guys could check that out too. And if you want to reach out to me personally, you could do that through email. So you could do that. And you can find my email. I'll put it in the description below, but everything that you would need to know to contact me is on my About page on my YouTube channel. So yes. And I know I always say this at the end of the stream, and I should probably say it in the beginning of the stream, but I didn't. So I will do that tomorrow if I remember. Yeah. Thank you so much for being alive with me today. Hope you guys have a great start of the week tomorrow. If I don't catch you tomorrow, hope you get to catch the recording. And yeah. Okay, I'm gonna look at chat before I say bye. Yes, M is in California. I think he said he is in San Diego, or she is in San Diego. I think most of us are in the US. I think so. Okay, well, thank you so much for tuning in. I really enjoyed tonight. It made me so happy. I'm still happy. Thank you so much. I will see you guys tomorrow. Probably in the evening. Okay. Bye, guys. Thank you. Bye. Wait. Yeah. Bye.